So what do, in my opinion, though, this is an opinion-based channel, Zendaya, Saweetie, and Yara Shahidi have in common? Well, they are all average-looking, light-skinned women whose fame has been facilitated by colorism. Now, I'm not saying that these women don't have any talent or any merit. All I'm saying is that there are a lot of monoracial black women with similar features as them who have just as much talent as they are, who are never going to get their claim to fame. And average-looking doesn't mean ugly, you guys. Most people are average looking. Average literally means the sum of. Okay, only on the internet does average means ugly. And to those of you all who are disdains and who are going to be in my comment section like, how dare you talk about Zendaya, you are ugly, baby, where? Okay, what exactly makes me ugly? Is it my bedroom eyes? Is it the fact that I have full lips? Like, stop playing. Okay, and to others of you all that are going to be like, what does it matter? You know, even if it's true, even if their fame has been facilitated by colorism, what does it matter? Well, it matters because representation matters. Okay, it matters because we as monoracial black women also deserve our very own Sarah Jessica Parker. Okay, average looking black women deserve visibility too. Okay, we deserve to be in the media as well. Okay, when is the last time that you've seen a monoracial black woman be the love interest in a huge Hollywood production? I'm talking like Zendaya was Peter Parker's girlfriend in Spider-Man. Quickly, right? And the same is true for the music industry, you guys. Like, I will never forget how loud I laughed when I heard Saweetie say that Pretty Punishment is the reason why her music is not being pushed anymore. Like, say what, girl? She's not being successful in the music industry because she doesn't have any talent. She can't rap. As a matter of fact, Pretty Privilege carried her heavy. And yes, Icy wasn't a bad song. As a matter of fact, it was catchy. But that's the only good song she's ever released. Okay, so she's not being invisibilized in the music industry because she's being punished for being pretty. She's invisible in the music industry right now because she's not good. Again, because she can't rap. Okay, anyways, why do you think that is? Why do you think that we don't see any monoracial black woman big in the film industry? I guess we have Dolce in the music industry, but still, that's one person, you know. Like, how many light-skinned women we got in music? Like, we have Cardi and all of them. Like, is it because we don't support them enough? I mean, I know that You and Me in Tuscany didn't do well, and, you know, and it had Hailey Bailey in it. So is it that we as monoracial black women need to do a better job at supporting projects where black women are being portrayed in a positive light? I don't know, you know, that could be one of the answers. But yeah, you guys, I really wonder why that is. And I'm not saying that light-skinned women shouldn't be represented, by the way. I love that for them. You know, my daughter is mixed. I don't have anything against light-skinned women. Okay, she loves Yara Shahidi and she looks just like her, so I love that for her. I'm saying I want to be represented too. Okay, I want to watch TV and feel represented as well. And I know that we have Cynthia, you know, Cynthia Erivo, who was in We Care. But again, that's one person, you know. And I could name a lot of light-skinned women where I can only name a few black women, especially younger black women. You know, I know that we have some older black women like Viola Davis or Angela Bassett, but I want younger black women in big, huge Hollywood productions, and production where they are being love interest. Okay, because again, I don't feel represented by mixed women, and I know a lot of y'all do, right? I will never forget your reactions to Meghan Markle getting engaged. Like, a lot of y'all were like, yes, finally one of us is being chosen by a prince. And I was like, one of us? Listen, I have a mixed daughter, and even she doesn't feel represented by Meghan Markle. Okay, Meghan Markle is a white passing biracial woman. Okay, a lot of biracial women don't even feel represented by her. So the fact that black women were feeling represented by her, baby, that was really a stretch. Okay, especially given the fact that she has never associated with us. Okay, she's never claimed us. She only did once she was having issues with the family, with the royal family, once she was having problem with them, like when she was pregnant and there were questions about the color of the baby, which is disgusting, by the way. That's when she said that she was a black woman, okay, or something along those lines. Before that, she never claimed us. She never wanted anything to do with us, which, you know, I'm not even mad at, because again, she's not a black woman. Now her mom is, but she isn't. So I honestly wasn't mad at the fact that, you know, she never acknowledged us, even though I was a bit mad at the fact that she only chosen to acknowledge us once she was having problem and difficulties. I did think, why are we in it? Why do you remember us now? Like, I did think that was a little bit sus, but it's whatever, you know, like, people are gonna do what they need to do, and that's okay. You know, I'm happy that she's in America with her prince now, you know, and they're happy. They got their 2 kids and stuff, and everything is seemingly going okay. I mean, I don't have anything against the girl, you know, I wish her all the best in the world. But yeah, you guys, like, I really feel like we don't talk often enough about how colorism is out here carrying these girls heavy, okay? And I'm not really mad at that, you know. I do feel like we all are privileged and oppressed at the same time. So, like, we all have advantages in life, you know. Even the person who is the most oppressed also has, you know, some advantages if they are willing to look at them. And I personally, I'm not mad at the fact that people who have advantages in life use them, you know. It's not something that bothers me. I have tried to use the advantages that I gotten in life in order to get ahead, so it's not something that bothers me personally. But I do think that there is a conversation and a reflection to be had about why average looking black women are not making it in the media. Like, I feel like the only place, like, the furthest they can get is being internet personalities, like on YouTube and stuff. I feel like, you know, that works. Sure, some of us, you know, have gotten quite a bit of success in these platforms, TikTok, YouTube, Instagram, but that is not translating in the entertainment industry. Like, you see some Caucasian YouTubers who started on YouTube and then end up being actresses and singers, big ones and stuff like that. We don't see the same happen for black women. You know, generally when a black woman blows up on YouTube, she's really big, she has a lot of supporters, subscribers, she can get brand deals, she can go on brand trips, you know, but that doesn't, or rarely ever, I guess we can talk about Issa Rae. I feel she's one of those black women that has been able to, you know, transmute her YouTube success into Hollywood, even though it was more as a writer and producer than as an actress, even though she did play in Insecure. But generally, I don't feel like, you know, our success online, on TikTok, on Instagram translate into like real Hollywood success. And I really wonder why that is. I don't know, again, if it is because we as black women don't do a better job at supporting us when we get there, like to the big scene. You know, maybe it's because we are just or seem happy with the fact that we are being represented by Zendaya and them, and you know, the producers are seeing that and they're feeling like, well, you know, if black women are supporting, then we don't need to get actual black women, as in monoracial black women, since, you know, they feel represented enough by mixed women and they're supporting the production that we are doing with them. So I don't know if it is that, not saying that we need to stop supporting, you know, productions that Yara Shahidi is in, or consume the music that Saweetie makes if it's any good, you know. I'm just saying that maybe as a collective we need to do a better job at supporting, you know, Brand Destiny and Justin Sky. Normani is a good example, for example, right? No pun intended. Like, I feel like, you know, we should have supported Motivation a lot more, you know. And right now Coco Jones, you know, is doing her thing. Maybe collectively we need to do a better job at supporting her, and I know she's doing very well and I know we are supporting her, but maybe we need to support her more. I don't know, you guys. Like, these are questions that I have because I'm chronically online and I don't touch grass, so I'm not claiming to have all the answers. Reason why I'm making this video, so that perhaps, you know, if this video does any number, we can brainstorm together and come up with, is it a hashtag we have to come up with, you know, like the ladies of the body positivity movement did? I don't know, y'all. I really don't know, honestly. I don't know, okay? I don't have any solutions. All I have is questions, okay? I only have questions, but I don't have any solutions. But I guess, you know, that's what community is for. Hopefully, if this video does any number, y'all can let me know, what do you think, you know, should be the next step? What can we do about it? Because it is a problem, you know. I remember being a little dark-skinned girl and having to look to Kelly Rowland for dear life, okay? I held on to her like somebody who is drowning. Hold on to a life-saving jacket, you know. I held on to her tight. I held on to Naomi Campbell, and I held on to Alec Weck. I don't know if you all know Alec Weck. She was a dark-skinned model that was very, very famous in the early 2000s. Like, she was huge, you guys, and she was gorgeous, okay, babe? Absolutely gorgeous. Perhaps one of the first South Sudanese model to blow up, and I held on to those 3 ladies like for dear life, okay? I really held on and never let go. I was are awe and amazed to see dark-skinned black women who were deemed as viewed as perceived as beautiful, even if, you know, they live in another continent. I used to live in Dakar, Senegal, West Africa at the time, and they were in America, but they still meant so much to 8-year-old me. And I know that Lupita Nyong'o has meant a lot, or still means a lot, to a lot of black women who are in their early 20s. So representation matters, you guys. It's really, really important for us to believe that it's possible, for us to see women that, you know, look like us, that have achieved it. You know, a lot of black women are pursuing medicine or becoming a lawyer because they are seeing black attorneys, because they are seeing black doctors on TikTok, on Instagram, here on YouTube, right? People follow the journey of black women through college into becoming an MD or an attorney at law. And, you know, it's amazing to see us do that. You know, I personally has been inspired to start this YouTube channel by the success of Jackie Aina and Patricia Bright, right? So representation matters, okay? It matters for us to see women that look like us succeed in certain domains, so that we can also feel like we can do it, so that we can also take the jump. And I feel like that is lacking in the entertainment industry. Sure, you know, there are 1, 2, 3 dark-skinned black women here and there doing their thing. Doechii, Kelly Rowland, Justin Sky, even though I feel like, you know, her music unfortunately is not as successful as it could be. Ryan Destiny, because let's support the projects, you know, that Ryan is in. I know that there's not always big marketing, you know, behind her projects, but perhaps we should do the effort of, you know, Googling and looking, you know, at her stuff. When is it releasing, in which theaters, and spending our money into, you know, going and see her. Like, if we can spend our money, I mean, if you're all, because I don't, can spend your money into going and seeing Crack Brown, you can do the same thing for Ryan Destiny. Come on, you girl. We can do better, and let's do better as a collective. If you have any solutions to the problems and the questionments that I have stated in this video, please feel free to let me know in the comment section down below. And, you know, if the only answer that you have is also calling me ugly in the comment section, please do. Please dislike this video and call me ugly in the comment section, because YouTube doesn't care. It's still engagement. Okay, whether you come up with solutions or call me ugly in the comment section down below, the algorithm is going to see it as people are commenting on this video. Okay, clearly they like it, or at least they feel like, you know, this video is conversation worthy, so let's push it. So please be my guest and call me ugly in the comment section down below, so that, you know, my engagement can be higher and my watch time can get higher and I can get paid. Okay, do not forget to subscribe to my channel as well, and I will talk to you girls as always tomorrow. Bye girls, thanks for watching. Mwah.